got friends that like to go fast, get a deal on parts that they don't use anymore. So we got some long tubes for the Tahoe. Long tube headers to replace the manifolds. This gives you better exhaust flow. It's going to change the tone a bit and give it a little bit of gains. That's what we're about, right? Getting gains. So soon come. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Forever United YouTube channel. I think it's been probably 7 or 8 months since the last upload on this channel, but we're gonna pick up and get another video going. So a little recap on the past few months. It's May now, so I think it was March or April we did a Forever United sample sale where we sold, I think it was 5 shirts for like $40, and this was some designs that may have been used, and I changed some colorways or some brand new designs that I was just kind of playing around with, shirts that I had sitting around or transfers that I had sitting around. So I got to experiment a little bit more than I usually do. So the sample sale went really good. We did a bunch of sales, so I'm super excited. Again, if you purchased any of the sample boxes or any of the other orders, remember to tag us on social media, tag us on Facebook, tag us on Instagram at FU Apparel. I appreciate every order. Thank you guys so much. That was a really busy time right then. Like I said, that was March, April. Sales have still been coming in, so appreciate you. Hit up theunitedones.com and pick up some things. Just a reminder, we do have the Forever United Preferred Customer Program, where if you subscribe to the website, your shopping cart totals every year give you points, and these points go to rewards, and there's different tiers of rewards that you can get. So at the end of the year, we may email you a promo code. We may ship you some free merch because you've reached certain tiers. So I'll be posting that on the social media. It's on the website, the Forever United Preferred Customer Program. So thank you all for, again, supporting, hitting the shop, buying merch. I say it's been 7 months since the last YouTube video, but it might be closer to a year since the last Project Tahoe video. And really, there's just not much been going on with it. But last year, around this time, I think it was last summer, I did do an exhaust on it, and I did film it. I'm not sure how well I filmed it. I know that we did a couple of days work in the shop, and then I took it to another shop to have it, the rest of it welded. So I'm not sure what I got as far as footage, but I know I have it. And this was around the time that I kind of got out of editing videos, got tired of editing videos. I think something might have been wrong with the audio, so I might have to do some voiceovers on this. I'm not really thrilled about that, but there is some content for the Tahoe. It's full exhaust on there, and it's been up there a year. It still doesn't sound quite how I want it to, but it's getting there. I might tweak it in the next few months. But yeah, that is what this video is about to be. So this was recorded now, but what you're about to watch was almost a year ago, where we did a full exhaust. Well, the first thing I noticed is that this first manifold bolt is loose, and actually I think it's broken because it's just wiggling and it's inside, so it's wiggling in the manifold itself. It's broken flush with the header, and you can see, I think these bolts, so I think just the heat and the torque that these bolts go through, they just break off.
Now we've got all of the manifold bolts out, and so next we're going to go for the collector and start getting the exhaust pipe off. So yeah, I'm going to start trying to get those 3 collector bolts off now and get this manifold out of here.
So those are the 3 collector bolts that were a pain to get off on the passenger side. I guess they soaked enough. We got the right socket. We got the 1/2-inch drive 15 mil on it, and we were using like a 12 point, and we used a 6 point today. They came right off, much easier than yesterday's. But yeah, so now we're gonna take the last 2 bolts off right there. We're gonna take those 2 bolts off, and the whole wire will be disassembled, and then we just got to pull the manifolds out, and then we'll be cutting that piece from the muffler so we can add the new one. All right. Oh yeah, I want to be hard-headed and not take off the steering. Oh yeah, I can tell you for a fact that you have to. I would probably done that first. Yep. Get it out the way, then you put that stuff in there. Yep, now I got it wedged in the way. Didn't have to take that off at all. I've really been working too fast, but we got the wire off. Took the cross member off. That's that piece right there. Took that off, and you got the header in. Got the header in. Now I'm putting in spark plugs. Gonna put in the new wires, and then get on the other side. Really kind of just force it down between your steering shaft. Throw it right on in. Kind of got to manhandle a little bit, but gonna get all the bolts tightened down, and well, probably gonna get them tightened down last. But they're all in. Get the spark plugs in, wires in, and we'll be good to go. Just gotta do this side. Damn it, son. catch you guys up on what's been going on with Project Tahoe. So right now I have been riding around with the headers for probably about a week. I think it's a week, a little bit more than a week, because today's Sunday, July 5th. And I think last Friday is when I got the exhaust finally all welded up. Okay, so I've got the headers on. Like I said, I've been riding around with it. There are a few leaks, and I was supposed to address them. I probably said in the last clip that I was going to, and I haven't. I've just kind of, I don't know. I've just kind of been dealing with it. All right, so the problem is 4 of the potential leaks, which I say 4, it might not be exactly leaks from each 4 spots. 4 of the potential leaks are kind of serious, and a little bit more difficult to address because they are actually broken studs that are broken off into the head. So where the manifold comes off, there's supposed to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts on each manifold. My manifolds were only held on with 4 bolts because the front 2, the heads were in. I think I showed you where the heads were in but moving. They were broke. And the very back manifold studs were broke, but the heads had already fallen out. 13 years old, heat, it's a problem. It's a common problem. Just the heat that they take, and eventually they just fail. So instead of trying to extract the bolts, drilling into them, tapping them, and then threading them out, I left them in and put the headers on and just installed each header with the 4 middle bolts. That is enough to hold them in place secure, but it's possible that it's not enough to prevent air from escaping from around the between the gasket and the head. So I think a couple leaks are coming from not having those bolts in, so I need to take it somewhere where they will use very precise tools to drill into the bolt and thread it out. I don't want to do it. I could, especially the 2 front ones. They're very visible and it probably wouldn't be so bad. Here is Poppy. Poppy. Sit down. Stop. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Stop. So where was I at? So I need to get somebody to remove those bolts, those broken studs. Like I said, I could probably do the front 2 because they're really easily accessible right through the fender well. If you see right here, this is what we're working with. Those 4 bolts are what's holding it on. Right there is the first broken stud, and in the very back, just behind, I think somewhere right up in there is the last broken bolt. I can't see it, but it's in there. Yeah, it's right there. So the heads are secure, but there is air leaking past, and it's causing a ticking sound, which sucks. It sounds terrible. But besides that, you're definitely feeling a little bit more peppy. The sound has changed drastically. It's I don't know, it's not very deep. It's not deep like it was before. I think I liked how deep the truck sounded before, but we'll give you a start and let you hear it. Startup's pretty cool. Then it kind of balances out for a second until you get on the gas. I might have covered this, I'm not sure, but we went with the 1 7/8 speed engineering long tube headers, X pipe, which turns it into true dual exhaust. Pipe runs 2.5-inch pipe to the 2 in 2 out Super 10, which I had originally had the 1 in 2 out with the stock manifolds, and again 2.5-inch pipe out to 3-inch tips. One of the things I want to do to change the sound in higher revs is put larger tips on to kind of get rid of like the annoying clapping sound. I kind of like a deep rumble, gurgles and stuff like that. And if you really get on it, it'll do more clapping than actual rumble. Low RPM, just cruising, it sounds really good, pretty deep. And like I said, it feels a little bit more peppy. I mean, it's supposed to give you a slight horsepower gain, so it's not been tuned yet, and so I'm kind of looking forward to doing that as well. I'm sure that'll make a big difference, and I'll give you more information on that after it happens. I don't know exactly what we'll gain and how we'll gain it, but we'll try to figure out what we get when we talk to the tuner. But yeah, I like it. Got headers on it, a little bit stronger, definitely a different sound. It's really loud. I don't know that I was going for that loud, but I was definitely going for performance. And my gas mileage is also increased, but that's in part due to how I drive it. Again, I don't like it clapping, so my takeoffs are a lot more mellow than really just kind of getting into it really hard. But anyway, that's the progress on Project Tahoe. I'm gonna take a break from this series for a little bit. One, because I'm been spending a good amount of money on it, and two, because I don't want to bore you with the same content over and over again. Eventually we're gonna get back into doing some moto stuff with some of the other guys. Maybe we start on the van, but then that's auto, so I don't think that's gonna be that interesting. I noticed that the hood is more paint is coming off, so I've really got to do something about this soon. It's just been sitting there. I just need to buy a new battery for it, and just start working on it. There is new shirts and stuff on the way. There's our skate guys, Bobby, Evan, Boggs. They're all doing, life stuff, avoiding COVID-19, but they are still skating, and sending over clips and stuff. So I can't be more happy with that. Jamal Porter, Chaz, they're still riding the dirt bikes. So we've got to get some more moto content soon. I don't know. So that is the end of this video for the Project Tahoe. I might do another sound clip if I get this buttoned up by the time I finish editing this video. And we'll probably get like a roller going by, and I'll even do the high RPM, clap version. And yeah, let me know what you're doing to your trucks, cars, whatever projects you've got going on. Shop the United Ones for decals, license plates, t-shirts, hats, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for the support. Share, like, do all that thing that you do on social media. Have a good one. Peace.